And we're live. Yep, good to go.
Welcome today, lads, to session number 4 of our athletic development. I hope everyone's probably just jumping on now, so the numbers will probably start going up now as we go through it. So, look, it's going to follow the same format as we have for the last 3 sessions. Hopefully, everyone has been tuning in. If anyone's new today, we'll go through everything nice and slowly at times, just so you can get up to speed with us. So today, for the warm-up and that, we'll still be explaining everything, giving all the coaching points, but we're doing it at a wee bit more of the normal pace what it should be. It won't be all stop, start all the time. You'll be following along to me, and Chris will be doing the exercises as well, following along to us while the session is running, and then there'll be Jack will be talking along to the coaching points with them. So just while you're doing the exercises, keep in mind the coaching points we've done before, and they're just there for cues. If it's to straighten your back up a wee bit more, if it's bending your knees, whatever it is, keep listening out to your laptop or your phone, whatever you're watching on today, for those coaching points for the exercise, okay? Again, remember, anyone that hasn't been on before, the warm-up exercise that we're doing can be done any day of the week just to loosen out. If you're feeling stiff after Tuesday session, you could have done them yesterday, or if you're sitting at the laptop or something, doing schoolwork all day at the desk, you're good for loosening out. We'll be live again next Tuesday at 4 o'clock, so that means we've a good break between Thursday today and over the weekend. So at any stage during the weekend, feel free to jump back on the YouTube channel, pick out one of the sessions, and you can do it on Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is, or you can mix and match different exercises from different sessions during the HIIT workout. But we'll get to that now in a few minutes' time, alright? So today again, we're going to start off the warm-up. Then we have 2 exercises that we'll focus on in a few minutes that Chris will be going through. We get coaching points, so that'll be the only stage of the session that you'll be really taking a break and really focusing on the screen. Everyone else will be following along with us doing the workout, okay? So I hope there's a good crowd on there now. We'll get going, so we'll do the warm-up exercise. Warm-up first, we're going to through it a wee bit quicker pace. You're going to follow along to me and listen to Jack's coaching points. So I hope everyone's ready to go now, okay? So the first one that we're going to do is the bridge, okay? So I jump down on the ground. Jack's coming in on the screen here now. Okay, lads, so Dan's just going to give us a quick wee demo. You're going to keep the feet flat on the ground, push driving the hips up to the top and squeezing at the top, okay? So I want you to follow along now. Let's get going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to aim to 8 or 10 reps here, okay? So palms facing up to the sky. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. And you're driving up through the glutes, squeezing at the top, pushing through the floor as well, okay? I want to see a nice straight line between the knees, hips, and shoulders. Let's get 3 or 4 more just before we finish off. And we're breathing out on the exhale all the time too. And squeeze at the top. Good stuff. That's it, that's it. We can watch the camera now again or watch the screen now again. We're going to move on to our dead bug. So Dan's going to stay in the same position. He's going to get his hands up over his shoulders, knees up over his hips, and his feet at 90 degrees. Okay, so we're going to go opposite hand, opposite leg. So right leg, right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg, alternate, but it's nice and controlled, okay? Let's see you do it now. 3, 2, 1, away you go. Remember to keep breathing throughout, but we're looking to keep the lower part of our back on the ground at all times, okay? That's it. And make sure the feet, the heel or the hand don't touch the ground, just almost to it, okay? Let's take 3 or 4 more done. Okay, and we can relax again. That's it, well done. Okay, we're going to move on now to our prone trap raise. Okay, so you're going to lie face down with the hands up slightly in a Y shape. Okay, thumbs face up to the sky. And all Dan's looking to do here is lift his hands off the ground and squeeze his shoulder blades together, okay? This one's nice, slow, and controlled all the time. So 5 seconds, you're going to give it a go now too. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Again, we're looking to do 8 to 10 reps here. Nice, slow, and controlled. So get up, squeeze at the top, and back down. Make sure we're breathing all the time too. Just warming up each part of the body before we move into some harder work higher intensity towards the end as well, okay? Another 10 seconds there on this one. Last few, squeeze at the top and down. And finish off with 1 or 2 more. That's it, okay, and we can watch the screen now again. So, on Tuesday we focused in on the main parts of our session, we focused in on the RDL, double leg and single leg. So today for the warm-up, we're going to give the single leg RDL a go. If you do find it a bit too difficult, we can revert back to the double leg. On this one, it's more about quality, not quantity. So we're hinging at the hip all the time. We get a slight bend in our knee. And try and imagine that you're pushing back with your backside as well, and try and push the button behind you too, okay? You ready to go? 3, 2, 1, and let's give it a go. Again, we're looking for quality here, so if you get 1 rep each side and then you have to steady up, that's okay. Or if you can get 3, nice, slow, controlled, move on then as well, okay? Use your hands out to keep balance as well, okay? This is a tough one. You can see Dan's losing his balance here small bit as well. So again, we're not looking to dunk our heads down, we're hinging back at the hip all the time, and if we can lengthen out the back leg as well, we can create a bit more tension on the hamstrings too. We should feel it on the backs of the legs. We go another 10 seconds, get another 2 in each side if you can. And down. Again, we should feel the tension on the back of our hamstrings. And 1 more. That's it, good stuff. Okay, next one now, if you want to just watch the screen 1 more time, we're going to move on to the grinder. No, it's probably all our favourite one so far, it's quite tough. So we're looking to do here, knees out slightly wider than the hips, hold that angle there now. Yeah. Feet out even wider again, and the insole of your foot on the ground. So you're going to try and sit back as much as possible. 2, 3, and then you're going to come forward for 2 or 3 seconds as well, okay? Let's get set up and give that a go now. So again, you're not rushing through it or racing through this one. It's nice, slow, and controlled all the time. Sit back for 2 or 3 seconds, then come forward. Each time we sit back, let's breathe out as well, get a wee bit forward. You don't want to push into too much pain here, but you should feel a good bit of tension or movement in the hips as well. That's it, 10 seconds to go, let's get a few more in. Last 2 or 3 down. Good stuff, and 1 more. That's it, okay, next one now lads. We're going to move on to the pigeon, okay, so we've done this one the last day, we're going to do it standing up again. We might progress it on a bit more then next Tuesday, so we're going to cross our ankle over opposite knee, and you're sitting back down into it, okay, so you're not putting pressure on your knee, you can hold your ankle if you want for a bit of balance, and you should find this on the outside of the glutes, okay. Let's give it a go to ourselves. You might need a wall or a couch beside you to balance it, but if we can do it freestanding, all the better. And we're just sitting back down into it each time. Remember, keep breathing the whole way through. Let's aim to get at least 3 of each side, and you're holding for 4 or 5 seconds on the stretch. Also working on our balance here too. That's it, that's good. Let's get 1 more each side, lads. Each time you try and sit back a wee bit forward into it as well. Good stuff, okay, we'll watch up to the screen again. We're going to follow on to the next one, so we're going to go on to the Spider-Man next, okay? So we're going to go down into a high plank position. Or some of us might think of it as a push-up position. Here what we're looking to do is Dan's going to get his right foot up to the outside of his right hand. Then he's going to get his elbow parallel to the floor, and he's going to rotate around to the center, following with his eyes. Hold for 2 seconds, and back down. So ideally you want to get 4 to 5 reps on this side, and then we'll switch. Okay, so you want to get on with yourself now, let's give it a go. Important not to go by center on this one too. That's it. If we are finding this one quite difficult, we can make it a small bit easier by dropping the back knee to the ground. We're still going to get the stretch and rotation on our hip flexor as well. Follow along with the rise, just to the centre and back. Nice slow control. And Dan's going to give us a side angle as well on this one. So high plank position, foot up to the outside. We should be on our second side now. And one or two more there, Dan, just before we finish. That's it. Elbow parallel to the floor and rotate up. Good stuff. Okay. Next one now, we're going to move on to our thread the needle, okay? So, if you have a foam roller at home, you can use it, or if we can also show you without the foam roller too, okay? So, here what we're looking to do is we're going to put our hand underneath our shoulder, knees underneath our hips, and all you're going to do is follow along with your eyes. Give the side angle, yeah. We're going to follow along with our eyes here, reach through, okay? So, we don't want to see too much of a bend on this elbow. We want to keep it fairly straight, and we should start finding the stretch on our upper traps and our lats as well, okay? So we're reaching through, following along with our eyes as well, okay? Give it a go yourselves, lads. Let's see how it goes. Dan's also going to show us now how to do it without the foam roller. If you have a football at home, either you can do it on the football. If you have a medicine ball, wherever you can find just to aid the movement. And again, we're breathing the whole throughout the exercise. Don't be holding our breath on anything. That's it. One or two more. Okay, and now we're going to move on to our crab reach over. So Dan's going to stay down in the same position, but he's going to go face into the ground. Hands out wide, and all you're looking for here on this one is you're going to reach your left foot, cross. Your aim is to try and meet your right hand, but you don't want your shoulders to lift off the ground. So only go as far as your body will allow. You should find this one progressing each week too. That's it. Let's give it a go ourselves now. 3, 2, 1, away we go. Again, we're aiming for probably 4 to 5 each side, so 8 to 10 reps in total. Nice, slow and controlled, reaching over, keeping the shoulders on the ground as best we can. And like I said, you'll find each week, each of these exercises progressing, and you're getting a wee bit stronger, a wee bit more flexible too, okay? And last one or two down. Is it, lads? Good stuff? Okay, so that's us through our warm-up. Again, we're coming very familiar with the warm-up at this stage. If during the week, maybe days if you are training, if you're sitting at the desk doing homework, or if you are back to school in a couple of weeks' time, even when you come home in the evening, go through some of the warm-up exercises as well, just to loosen out shoulders, hips, glutes, upper back as well, okay? We're going to move on next to the 2 exercises we're focusing on. So Chris is going to jump in now and he's going to take us through them, okay? Good stuff, lads.
Hi folks, I hope we're all keeping well, and I hope we're getting on the best of the sessions, and I hope most importantly we're enjoying the sessions, okay? So the 2 we're just going to concentrate now for the next minute or 2 is pogos and bear crawl, okay? So again, both very important when we go back to the field, okay? Helps a little bit of speed and power, helps a little bit of stability, and then prepare the body again as we get back onto the pitch, okay? So we'll go through the pogos, so you're going to watch me for maybe the next 20-30 seconds, and then we'll have a go at it for 10 seconds, and then we'll do the bear crawl, same thing, we'll watch me for about 20-30 seconds, and then we'll go through the bear crawl as well. Okay, so when we're doing our pogos, guys, feet close together, okay, make sure when we're doing it again, we lock our knees out, and we're trying to point our toes up towards the skies, and we're bouncing off the sole of our foot, okay? Again, we don't want flat feet, we don't want the tapping, okay? And we don't want all our foot on the ground. So when we're doing it, toes, imagine trying to get your toes back up towards the sky, okay? So I'll show you from the front, okay? So yeah, if my knees locked and I'm pointing my toes up towards the sky, okay? So I'm trying to get my toes back up, and then again, we're listening to the sound on the ground. So again, we're trying to make more of a thump sound and not trying to make a tapping sound, okay? So again, show you from the side, And then again, imagine trying to get your feet up towards the sky. And listen to the sound as well. And keep our knees locked, okay? So again, for the next 20 seconds, guys, we're just gonna have a go with that, okay? So I'll count you down, and then I'll give you some with 5 seconds after that. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, off we go. And again, remember, 2 coaching points, keep the knees locked, good stiffness, and then we're looking for that sound and toes up towards the sky. I'm gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so guys, that's our pose. Okay, so again, throughout the week or over the weekend, have a few goals down, especially when I kick football, maybe use this little warm-up exercise, okay? Just for our bear crawls, okay, so the way we're going to sit up, guys, we're going to sit up with our knees directly underneath our hips, hands directly underneath our shoulders, and then our toes are going to be pointing down, okay? And then what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to lift our knees slightly off the ground, and then we're going to have a nice strong base, okay? And what I want us to imagine we have a glass of water sitting on our back, and we can't spill the glass of water, okay? And then what we're going to do, guys, we're going to 2 small little steps back, okay? And then we go 2 forward. Again, imagine that glass of water, and we can't spill it. Then we might go 2 to the side, and then go back to the left, okay? And then we'll just show you from the front. So again, good, strong, solid base. And then we might go 2 forward, and then we'll go 2 back. 2 to the side. And again, we're trying not to spill that glass of water that's sitting on us, okay? So again, guys, we're just going to go for 10 seconds. You'd go with me as well, okay? So what we're going to do, guys, that's off we go. We're just going to go forward for 2. Then we're going to go back for 2. Sideways. That's it. And we might go back to the center and forward. Okay. So again, guys, we're going to have the bear crawls in our session. So again, when we're doing it, guys, we'll be doing it for 20 seconds. And again, if we're finding it very tough, just hold the position. And then if we find it easy, we can move forward and back, okay? So we don't need a whole pile around. So again, guys, just on our session now, we're going to go for 3 rounds. And we're going to do 20 on, 10 off. So again, we've reduced the load a wee bit in terms of, I'm not going to go for 30 seconds, but overall, it's going to add up to we're doing a little bit more for 3 rounds today, okay? So, I'm going to just go through the exercise really quickly, and then it'll give us a countdown and we'll start. Okay, so the first one is our squat jump. So again, we're doing squat down, up as high as you can. Squatting down, up as high as you can. Again, make sure we set and go. Nice soft land on the way down. Don't need to be really loud, okay? When we're doing a push-up today, guys, okay, we can do a normal push-up, or if we want to challenge ourselves today, we might do a little military one, okay? So, usually when we're setting up, guys, hands are directly below the shoulders. If you want to make it a little bit harder, bring your hands in, closer together, and same idea, chest to the ground. Okay, I don't find that too hard, guys, back into our normal push-up. Next one we're going to do is a wall sit, guys, okay? So, again, I'm just going to use a little bit of wall here. So again, for this one, guys, you might just need to find the wall really quickly. And then all we're going to do, guys, sit down, make sure hips are in line with knees, and we're just going to hold that position. And again, if we find it really easy, we can put our hands up in the air. So we hold that for 20 seconds, and then we move on, okay? Next one we're going to do is dips. So, again, like we showed you with the box, and what we're going to do, up, just down, don't touch the ground, back up. So again, we're not looking for a load of depth. Quality, just working the back of the shoulders and the triceps. Again, as we always say, nice, slow, and control. Okay, and sorry guys, as well, plank to push. So what we're looking for here, guys, start in a push-up position, and now we're just going to drop to a plank, back up to a push. Drop to a plank, back up to a push. So I'll just show you from the side. So down to a plank position, up into a push-up position. And then our last one, guys, okay, is our bear crawl. Okay, so as we showed you before, we get into a position, and then if we want, we can hold that position or we can go forward for 2, then we might go back for 2. Again, keeping your shoulders and hips directly below your knees and hands, okay? So guys, when I set up now, I'm going to go now in 10 seconds. And remember, it's 20 on, 10 seconds off.
10 seconds.
Squat jumps first.
Beep started 3 seconds.
And
Go.
off we go. Go straight from the side.
Halfway there. 2, 1. Okay.
Good, guys, okay. So we're going to do our push-ups now. And again, if we want to make it
5.
military. Okay.
15 left.
Slow and control. Chest to the ground.
8 seconds.
And if we're finding it hard, guys, hands out to the side.
2, 1.
Good, guys. So now we're doing our wall sit. So run, point me to the wall.
2, 1. There we go.
And hold that position nice and strong. And again, if we find it easy, hands up overhead.
10 left.
Good stuff.
And 3, 2, 1.
Very good. So now guys, it's plank to push up. So
5.
again, guys, take a second or 2 in between. Again, make sure we have a nice strong core.
10. 5. And change.
Good stuff. Now we're on to our shoulder dips. Again, let's up.
2.
Feet out in front. And we're just touching the bum off the ground. So as soon as we feel the bum touch the ground, guys, straight back up.
10. 2, 1.
Good. And now into our bear crawls. Last exercise, now we've 90 seconds off.
And go.
Okay, guys, so get it set in a position, and then we can take 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, and we'll go to the side.
10. And that's
Good
it.
stuff, guys. So 90 seconds off now, guys, and then we're going to go 2 more rounds of that. So I'm just going to grab my water. Make sure we get a drink, get our breath back. So again, guys, as we always say, quality over quantity, okay? So we don't need to be racing through these exercises. Make sure we're getting good quality on them, and then make sure we're working the muscles as best we can. And again, guys, as Jack says, if you have a ball in the house or that, we prefer to do the solos, especially on 90 seconds off.
That's almost 1 minute, so 30 seconds left.
Okay, guys. And again, maybe look, if we don't have a little wall beside us, probably should have told you earlier on. If we don't have a wall maybe beside us, just do your squat and just hold that position as best you can, okay? And again, make sure we're keeping our chest out, heels planted in the ground.
Okay, 10 seconds. Beep started 3 seconds.
Okay, guys, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yeah, remember, nice soft landing.
That's 10. 3, 2, 1.
Now into push-ups, guys. So again, we can go military, or we can go normal. 3, 2, 1.
And that's 10. 5. We go.
Good stuff, guys. Wall sit again. Again. If we don't have a wall, do a squat. 2 and 1. And again, if you find easy hands up,
10.
again, we should really find our quads open here.
And change.
Good stuff. So now we're into a plank to push up. So getting set. Again, guys, when we're doing this, make sure nice strong in here. Okay, just releasing the side as well.
10.
Good stuff. 10 seconds, and now we're doing our shoulder dips.
There we go.
Again, guys, just touching the bum off the ground and up. Slight bend out.
10. 2, 1.
Good stuff, guys. Last one is our bear claws. And then we've learned 90 seconds there. 3, 2, 1. Again, couple forward, couple back, then we go side to side. So again, guys,
10.
engaging your core through this.
5. Well
Good
done.
stuff, guys.
Okay, 90 seconds.
So again, guys, make sure don't be afraid to drop the football if we have it. And then next week, guys, make sure we all have the football besides doing it next week. Okay, so we'll add in that we're doing our exercises maybe with the football, and then in between our exercises, might do 1 or 2 skills. Okay. Make sure, guys, we get our water.
1 minute left. $45.
So guys, make sure we get the water in. And again, guys, last round, so maybe we can push it up a little bit harder, okay?
30 seconds.
And again, if we're sweating, guys, we're really working hard, okay? He's not sweating.
And 15.
So our squat jumps first, guys. Again, last round, let's really go for it.
10. 5.
3, 2, 1. Off we go. Okay, remember, soft land it, and then push the hips back and up we go.
That's 10. 3, 2, 1, and change.
Good stuff, guys. So push-ups again, okay? Might find it hard now, so let's really go for it. Okay, nice control on the reps.
15. 10.
Right, guys, last 10, let's see, can we max out?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job.
In row wall, 6, guys. Okay, we don't have the wall, just hold the squat position down.
3, 2, 1. Away we go.
Okay, hands down, hands in front.
10. 3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. Into a plank push up now. Okay, nice low control. 3, 2, 1.
That's 10.
Good stuff, guys. Make sure we're engaging our core.
2, 1.
Good stuff. Last 2. So shoulder dips and then our bear quads. 5 seconds.
2, 1. Away you go.
Again, just touching the bum off the knee.
10 gone, 10 left. 5, 4.
Good stuff. Last exercise. Again, when we're doing bear quads, guys, nice and strong in here. 3.
There we go. 10 gone. 5. Great job.
Brilliant job, guys. Well done. Okay. We're doing a great session, guys. Okay. Again, make sure we get our deep breaths in. Get your deep breath out. Get your breath back. And then, guys, make sure, the most important thing after doing exercise, guys, get your water in and refuel, guys. Okay. You have to burn the calories to make sure we replace them. So as our muscles recover, we get bigger and stronger. Okay. So it's key, guys. Okay. So this just before we do finish, guys. Every Tuesday and Thursday, guys, at 4 we go live. Okay. So look, guys, maybe some of you are back at school next week, maybe some of you aren't. Okay. So again, it's very important we keep a routine. Okay. As we know in school, guys, we're in school every day till 3:30, 4 o'clock. We go home, we eat our dinner, and then we go maybe training or have a bit of downtime. So again, guys, I know it's a funny time for everyone. So if you're not back at school, guys, make sure we keep joining in at these live. So it's something to look forward to during the day, something we get out of bed for, and something we can do. Okay. As well, guys. Okay. As Dan and Jack have said before, when we're doing the warm-up exercise, guys, we can do them anytime during the day, anytime over the weekend. Great for loosening out, getting a stretch in the body, and helping you recover quicker. Okay, so very important we do that as well, guys. Okay, so again, guys, over the weekend, don't be afraid to look back at this, or maybe choose the session, or last Tuesday towards the session, and pick some of the exercises up, and maybe do a couple of rounds yourself. Or if you want, the easiest thing to do is maybe pick session 2, go do session 2 again over the weekend, and then maybe next week you might do session 3. Okay. Or if you want to mix and match yourself the exercise you like, enjoy, definitely do that. Just have your time on your phone, okay? But again, guys, look back through all the videos, pick up what you know, what you enjoy, and then as we say again, every Tuesday and Thursday, join in and then mix and match over, okay? So again, guys, have lots of fun, and again, keep safe, and we'll see you all next Tuesday again. Thank you.